We have breaking news here on SportsCenter. The Green Bay Packers have fired head coach Mike McCarthy, ending 13 seasons with the Pack, where he did win a Super Bowl with quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Joe Philbin will serve as the interim head coach. In a statement on the team website, Packers CEO Mark Murphy said the 2018 season has not lived up to the expectations, and certainly big news as the Packers have lost 3 straight and 5 of the last 6. We now welcome in Adam Schefter here live on SportsCenter. Adam, what more can you tell us?
Well, basically what happened is after the game today, the Packers brought Mike McCarthy in to meet with Mark Murphy and fired him at that time. He was not expecting it.
So that is where we pick up with this NCAA 14 dynasty, with Mike McCarthy leading the way after his firing from Green Bay. Now, I don't have accurate rosters. I believe there was a roster that someone actually found. I may go back and do that. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. I already have this video fully edited. Until I went and looked that up, I just assumed no one did a roster. But either way, we were able to find this Eastern Washington Eagles team. No red field. I believe they actually didn't. I think the most you could do was blue. They didn't allow you to change the full-on field color in NCAA Football 14 Teambuilder, but either way, that's not a big deal. Only issue, 2-star, so we'll have to figure out a way to limit ourselves. Because a 2-star program, we can probably get a decent amount of 3-star recruits if we wanted to, but we're not going to. We're just not. We're going to try to avoid 3-star recruits. I would say maybe for the first 3 seasons, I would say try to avoid getting 3-star recruits. That's just sort of something I would do. But you guys leave in the comments what you think I should do in regards to that sort of stuff. So you see here, we are bringing in a couple other teams. We're bringing in North Dakota State. We're taking out Old Dominion. You guys got to go. I have to wonder if they ever made NCAA Football 15, if we would have actually seen the ability to just add in more teams. Because I feel like that was the direction it was eventually going to go, where you could add in more teams if you wanted to. Or maybe they would just straight up add FCS schools, which I think would have been pretty cool. But either way, then we bring in the Kalispell Warhawks. Mr. Hurricane's Kalispell Warhawks. We're bringing them in here. So we had 3 teams. Mike McCarthy, 5-year contract. I have no idea what the win expectations are. I don't know. We're not going to join a conference yet. That I do know. Maybe if we get in long enough, we could end up joining a conference. Maybe by year 3 or 4, we join a conference. But I'm not 100% sure yet on when we will join a conference. But yeah, here are some coaching upgrades. I forgot, these coaching trees are really cool. And it's a shame these aren't in Madden. I don't get why Madden just doesn't copy paste Control-C on the code for this and just throw it in here. Or take this and throw it into Madden. It would make the game a lot more fun and add another dynamic to it. So, our schedule, I believe we took Texas off for Kalispell. I didn't want to play Texas, so we're going to put Kalispell on here. I don't think we'd be facing off in teams like that. All like that anyways. So either way, there's our schedule. We finished the season with Texas State, so that's pretty cool. Then we have to get into our team overview for prospects that we have to end up recruiting. And there were some needs on the defensive side, a couple needs on offense, tight end, fullback, guard, center, and kicker. I'm not even sure how much I'm going to use fullbacks, all like that, but we'll bring one in. It could be a situation where if we don't end up really using our fullback, I'll just convert a tight end. But either way, 1- and 2-star recruits for this first season at least, and then we'll decide how things feel from there on out, of when we can maybe move in 3-star recruits and things like that. There's a tight end there who actually has some pretty good stats on him. We were taking a look here. Tight ends we were looking at, I wanted to have quicker 40 times, and that was actually one of our main concerns. Quicker 40 times. We're going to be like the Oakland Raiders, I suppose, and only look at the 40 time, and that's how we're going to decide who we want on our team. I think I had a pretty decent 40, so we put him on there. Let's take a look through here. Then we have to go to tackles, guards, and you just see this, and not the most impressive prospects, to say the least. So we're trying to avoid anyone with like ratings in the 40s, I have to say the least. We don't want that, but you know, these restrictions we're gonna put, we're gonna take what we can get here. We're gonna try to load up on the 1-stars, get a couple 2-star recruits to you know, I think a lot of the 2-star guys are actually JUCO guys, if I'm correct. A lot of them are from junior colleges and things like that. So yeah, we're gonna, you know, here is our most wanted prospect, is Calvin Hunt, a kicker out of Washington, 74 overall. Then it's time for some red shirts, and you're gonna see some pretty interesting names in here. Actually, one for sure. As we go through here, our running backs, we're gonna redshirt that guy. Fullback, senior, Cooper Kupp. I was actually somewhat surprised to see him on here. I didn't know he went to Eastern Washington, but apparently he did, and was able to turn in a, you know, a pretty good pro, I would say. Look through our line, lots of seniors, lots of redshirt seniors, lots of guys that could end up leaving after a year. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Anthony XXXXXXXXXXX. Don't know why that's his name. I'll have to fix that. Offensive tackle. He gets a red shirt. I didn't redshirt any linebackers. I thought about it, but I was like, linebackers get injured a lot, if I remember, in this game. So I don't want to be thin at linebacker to the point where I don't have any. So either way, those are all our red shirts. Nothing too exciting. Next episode will be the first game of the season, and I believe we take on the Minnesota Golden Gophers. So that should be a lot of fun with the series. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this series around, but I see everyone else doing NCAA Football 14. I wanted to get in on the fun a little bit with this Dynasty, and I don't know, hope I can have some fun with this, and yeah, I'll see you guys later for episode 2. Bye-bye.